What's up, YouTube family? It's your girl Milani Millions. Everything about Milani Millions, and one of the things that you guys probably know about me is that I do have a online clothing store. So today we are going to be talking about my 1 year struggles. I hit my 1 year mark. I am definitely behind in this video. I should have been did this already faced as far as like struggles and some things that's been working for me. Okay, so yes. If you have not, before we continue, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Okay. But yeah, so just for starters, I wanted to make sure this was thoroughly thought out, and definitely I did not write a list because these are things that off the top of my head that even still today I'm like, ooh, I need to get it together. Okay. So for me, what I want to pinpoint that I feel like is very important when you have a e-commerce online store. I don't care if you sell lip gloss, I don't care if you sell clothes, I don't care if you sell baby toys. I just feel like at the end of the day, you need to have these essentials when you're running an online store. You need to make sure that you have pop-ups on your website for people to sign up for emails. For me, starting off, that really helped me make a lot of sales. And keep up with making sure that you send out those emails as well. If you have Shopify, if you don't have Shopify, you need to get Shopify. I do not know how it works for Wix, Big Cartel, things like that. But Shopify has been a big blessing for me, okay? Especially for a new business owner. Boosting of reviews for your website. I feel like when you first start your Shopify, I don't know if Shopify have it monetized for you for like a new business owner that helps with your views on your website. But honey, them views been going up, and I love that about Shopify. A little bit of help that I've given myself is doing Facebook ads, making sure that I'm running ads on Instagram, making sure that I have my accounts connected correctly. There is so much to having an online store, but if you're willing to do the work, you're willing to be, you know, one of the top people, one of the top e-commerce stores, do your research, read, and make sure that you apply, okay? Read is research. I'm sorry, you want to read it, you want to learn it, and you want to apply it. Those are the three things you're going to be doing for the rest of your life, or as long as you have your e-commerce store, okay? So now that I got that out the way, those are just my three top things I feel like you need to make sure that you are well aware of when you have an online store. Is making that sure, again, that you keep those ads going, and making sure that you have a pop-up on your website. Make sure that you are taking your time with your photos, the content that you put out, making sure, and that's something that I'm guilty of not doing all the time. Making sure that you actually take your time. Growing your business is not a competition. I don't care if Sally Mae and Sue next door to you on both ends of the street got an online store. Focus on your online store because they are not you. Your power is that they are not you, okay? Trust me. Some other things that I feel like would help had I paid more attention to when running my store. I feel like you need to make sure that you are basically available to yourself. Make sure that you can actually take the time, run your store peacefully, because I feel like a lot of us have kids, a lot of us have school obligations, that we're still in college, a lot of us are working 9-to-5 jobs. Make sure that you have a calendar. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you will do it. I'm sure you will find a way, okay, honey? Make sure that you are organized, make sure that you structure, and make sure that you keep the ball rolling, okay? Now we're gonna get into some things that I feel like surprised me when starting my online store, okay? Things I didn't really think about was making sure that I took in content of like buying up a lot of inventory but not really having a customer base just yet. So with that being said, I just feel like make sure that you really focus and that you really take time in building your customer base. Go live. Make sure that you are getting your videos shared with your audience. I don't care who it is. Make sure that you target your audience. Make sure if you sell high-end price items, make sure that you are talking to high-end price people, making them feel like they is the SHIT. Make sure that you are just pretty much staying engaged with your audience almost 24/7. Whatever you need to do to make sure that you can do that, okay? Things that I feel like as well need to be talked about more is the obligation to your customers. I feel like you need to make sure that you have some type of plan in place for customers that do not have a good experience. I feel like you have customers that they may get something in the mail, they may not like it. What is your return policy? Are you doing exchange of returns? Are you doing 50-50, refunds? Are you giving % off on credits on other items? What are you doing to make sure your customer is satisfied? Because their dollar matters, their time matters, that they took to shop on your website, your time matters, and making sure that you look out for self. Pricing items. I feel like a lot of times when we are buying this inventory, a lot of people get the inventory from Alibaba. You need to make sure that you are pricing your items on your website accurately, not based on what you pay for shipping in that item. Please make sure you include the cost of your business. That includes printing them labels, your shipping labels. That includes this light, I can't think of what it's called right now, but the little light, the little your phone bill, anything that regards you having to use to run your successful business. You need to make sure you include all of that, which you can learn more about that if you Google how to scale your business. Okay, definitely want to scale your business. You definitely want to make sure that you are setting yourself up for long-term longevity when it comes to your business. A lot of people fail when it comes to starting a business, and that is exactly why, because they do not scale their business. They do not watch for profit. You got a lot of people that probably make $500 to $1,000 a month in their business, but they are not taking their time to actually make sure that they are making profit in their business and actually setting that profit aside to make sure that they are selling and making a residual income. Okay, so what that means is, to keep your business running, you need to make sure you put money aside for new inventory. Make sure that you are staying up to date with the seasons. Make sure that you are putting out great content. There's a lot that goes in, again, in having an e-commerce business. Make sure you are ready, okay? So, thank you guys so far for watching this video up to this point. You can comment below if you have any questions. I may have not, touched on everything, or there may be some things that maybe I know that I haven't covered in this video that you want to know. Okay, yeah. So just to continue, I would say for me, again, some of the things that I feel like I struggle with is putting out great content. I think I overthink. Do not overthink. That's one of the things you do not want to do. I think I overthink, models, or what looks cute on who, or how am I going to do this. If you are somebody like me who started this e-commerce business with their own money, you need to make sure that you are comfortable, and if you have to, you will play as your own model. You will make sure that you get it out no matter what. Okay, also make sure that you are taking your time, again, when you are going live and when you are posting your content. Make sure that you are investing in great quality as far as your videos, your pictures. You might even want to do a business photo shoot just to launch everything, just so people know you on your way and you coming through and you ain't going nowhere. Okay, so just make sure that you keep these things in mind when you are starting your e-commerce store, and I promise you will be successful. Okay, this is coming from somebody. I've been in business for a year, my e-commerce store, and let me tell you something. I've been on my own tail since 2017 trying to get this thing started. 2020 of last year was the first year I made my first sale, okay? And a lot came with that. So thank y'all so much. I want to keep posting, and I definitely will be making sure I engage with y'all, get y'all questions answered. Again, please go ahead and press that subscribe video if you watch this video up until the end. Thank you so much, and y'all be safe out there. Yeah.